Meeting the needs of inner-city children in Rockford. Rock House Kids, located at 1325 7th Street in Rockford, Illinois. Now, here's Dee Lacny, CEO of Rock House Kids.
Moments from Rock House Kids, where our mission is to meet the physical, emotional, and educational needs of inner-city children by instilling hope in a safe, Christ-centered environment. Independence Day is here. Celebrations are being planned. Families are getting together to celebrate all of our freedoms. Too many times, I believe our freedoms are taken for granted. We have freedom of speech, freedom to worship, and freedom to have a job, and so many more. But all people do not live in freedom. They live in bondage to sin. One of our staff members went out to pick up their lunch at a local restaurant, and she saw a young man. He was around 16 years old. He was wearing a shirt that said, "God may forgive, but I don't," and then had a picture of a gun. She spoke with him for a moment and invited him to Rock House Kids. According to his shirt, this poor young man is being held to bondage of anger. He does not believe in forgiveness, but revenge. Those of us who live and are bathed in the forgiveness of Christ have the ability to show grace to others. We believe the words spoken in Romans 12:17 through 21, which states, "Repay no evil for evil, but give thought to do what is honorable in the sight of all. If possible, so far as it depends on you, live peaceably with all. Beloved, never avenge yourselves, but leave it to the wrath of God, for it is written, 'Vengeance is mine, I will repay,' says the Lord. To the contrary, if your enemy is hungry, feed him. If he is thirsty, give him something to drink. You will heap burning coals on his head. Do not be overcome by evil, but overcome evil with good." Then in Ephesians 4:31-21 it says, "Get rid of bitterness, rage, and anger, brawling and slander, along with every form of malice. Be kind and compassionate to one another, forgiving each other, just as Christ God forgave you." Many of the children who come to Rock House Kids have issues with anger and forgiveness. Bringing the truth of Jesus is the only cure for their situation. Having the children see there is a different way of handling disappointment, neglect, and anger is what we're all about. In the 7 years I have been at Rock House Kids, I have had the privilege of being able to listen to children as they open up their hearts and tell you why they are so angry. Teaching the children how to do the hard thing, to turn the other cheek when the first inkling is to fight back. So far, the young man who our staff member had met with at the restaurant has not come through the doors at Rock House Kids. Maybe in time he will, but in the meantime, he is being prayed for. Praying his heart will soften, praying his path will cross with the right people who will be able to speak truth to him. If you would like to be part of our prayer team, please contact the office Monday through Friday between the hours of 9 and 3 at 815-962-5067 to sign up and receive our prayer requests. We are also working hard to let people know about the expansion campaign. Once the campaign is completed, Rock House Kids will be able to reach all ages each night instead of breaking up the week between 1st and 6th graders and 7th and 12th graders. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, as well as our Rock House Kids website, which is rockhousekids.org. Or better yet, that number I gave you, 815-962-5067, Monday through Friday between the hours of 9 and 3, call to schedule a tour or sit down and hear how you might be able to join the Rock House Kids family to help change a child.
Rock House Kids. Help for today, hope for eternity.